The boy became so obsessed after watching the Superman movie that he began dreaming of touching the sky while wearing a Superman costume. Surprisingly, his parents didn't stop him. Instead, they were teaching him how to fly. The boy raised both hands but couldn't fly. Then his parents told him to jump from a height, thinking it might work. The boy took 2 steps back and jumped with full enthusiasm. He couldn't become Superman. Feeling upset with his parents, he was walking down the road when some boys started bothering him. Seeing him in the Superman costume, the boy puffed out his chest and said, "I am the real Superman." The boys laughed and said, "Superman can fly. Can you?" The boy stubbornly raised 2 fingers, and miraculously, he rose slightly above the ground. Seeing this, the boys ran away in fear. His parents ran over and were overjoyed to see their son floating in the air. But the boy himself was surprised, was it a dream or reality? After a while, he opened the fingers of his other hand and disappeared into the deep sky at the speed of an arrow. But he didn't know how to fly, so his life was almost ruined by fear. He reached the kingdom of clouds, scaring the birds, and finally landed in the middle of a vast ocean. After coming out of the water, he asked a man where he was, and the man replied, "Pakistan." The boy realized he had come far from his own country. He took off again, leaving the man stunned. A little further away, a woodcutter was loading wood onto his truck when the boy suddenly fell in front of him from the sky. The woodcutter thought he might be a creature from another planet, but the boy pleaded, saying he needed to return to his beloved country, Bangladesh. The woodcutter pointed in the direction of Bangladesh. Now the boy has no more fear in his heart. He made the sky his own by floating through the clouds. The joy of flying gave him a new kind of strength. But suddenly, a group of fake Batman and Spider-Man surrounded him in midair and began beating him, thinking he was an ordinary person. But when this Superman threw his thunderous punch, those fake heroes flew away like straw. Spider-Man tried to strike him with a sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Taking that opportunity, Superman flew away from there at the speed of a storm.